Here. Where are they at? They in general?
Yeah, it should be in the general chat.
Alright, we should pick two. Like your main and your secondary. Because we could get knocked out early.
Yeah. Let me type this real quick. Type for a team if you need to see the list. Put that on all the chats. Oh, BM's already in the chat. Hey, BM. Okay, so here's what I'll say. Cole already picked his team. Obviously, you know, I got Rezi. Wherever he's at. I can't see him. Jeez.
Right there. Third row, third down.
Yeah,
Fourth
right
down,
below
fourth
Pinky.
Down.
Okay. So, Rezi is mine, and Turako from the O Rangers.
Turako, okay. What's your two, Cole?
I went with the complete opposite colors, so snowballs and the diamonds.
Damn, okay, yeah. I'm going sheets, which is the glaciers. And then I'll go chocolate tears again. Fudge. I was thinking about going diamond. I figured you'd do that. So yeah, I'll go chocolate tears and sheets.
Yeah, Cole's got a little yin-yang action going on. BM
That's
says, hello, Jerry.
Fuck that guy. I hate that man.
That's
I hate
crazy.
that guy.
That's crazy behavior.
It's so rude.
How have you
loves
been,
you.
Big Mike?
Yeah, see, he loves you. Oh, my goodness. But, BM, we need to know what teams you're going to be picking and rooting for. I'm going to leave it here for now. Take a look.
Sound like
pick
Jenny
your
right there.
favorite.
We go big Mike.
Sorry, we sound like our mamas. I think BM left.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, that's fucking toxic. You're banned, Jerry. Jesus. Okay, let me double check and make sure this one's going. The short's live.
You know how we were talking about creatine?
Mm-hmm.
You notice how like everything good or addicting ends in teen? Like caffeine, creatine, nicotine, dopamine,
Yeah.
L-citrulline, taurine.
Yeah.
all
L-citrulline.
Lean.
Yeah, lean. Yeah, what was so just that's it, like everything that is good ends with that.
Yeah, good or addicting.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Man, okay, so I guess we'll just go ahead and get going, eh?
Get her going.
Alright, we got our
I got
teams
both.
picked.
I got YouTube and Twitch running Buster.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much. Alright.
What was beta alamine? Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's what makes your asshole itch from pre-workout.
Yeah.
Get too much of that going, you'll be having like a red rim.
Is
Yeah.
L-citrulline is the thing that makes like your skin itch if you don't work out in pre-workout, right?
No, that's beta-alanine too.
That's beta.
That's beta. Oh, okay.
L-citrulline is, I think it's like creatine, but it like is just instant. It's not like long good effects. It like just makes your pump fat. Like it makes you pump the fuck up. I think.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's a weight cutter too.
It might be, but I know like the jug. I've had a jug of it, and that's what it was like marketed as. Like it'll just make your fucking feel like your muscles are ripping out of your skin while you're working out.
I don't know how to spell it.
Just go to Google.
ChatGPT.
Nitrous oxide. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, it is like a pumping agent.
Yeah. Big blood flow.
Big blood flow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started, fellers.
All right.
Damn, we
Last
won't
year,
be able
the
to hear the
spectacle was
broadcast.
the Marble Survival 100. Thrilled
Oh my
and
goodness.
frankly tired
Season
out for
2.
a few of our competitors in what was a gauntlet day after day after day.
Gotta
Oh,
find
yeah, we
This
do.
time,
Roldo.
we are back for season 2.
Yeah, tell us if he has a
Slightly
funny joke,
different
Travis, 'cause
format,
we won't
slightly
know.
different
Yeah, we either
video
have to
format
mute
as
your
well. Hey,
stream or
everybody.
hear you twice.
I'm Greg Woods.
Yeah, or hear ourselves too. So
Oh,
we'll just...
I figured you... Yeah, wait, so you want to...
We can't hear, what's the caster's name?
Greg?
Great. Yeah.
Oh.
It'll be fine if we can't hear Greg. It'll be all right.
Okay.
It's better than
Gotcha.
crashing. All right.
Yeah, that's true. So, okay, so... Well, I guess maybe if you want to listen to Greg, I mean, my voice might overpower him. But you keep the volume low or something? I don't know.
Wide open commentary box, and this is not a wide open course. Full of obstacles, and today, since we're at the beginning...
Okay, let's take a risk, and we can just restart the stream. I will screen record at the lowest possible rate as I can.
Yeah, definitely. Crank that the quality down.
So go to this, and then stream quality, 30 frames a second, 720p.
Nice. That should help because that's half of 1440.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
And I think, yeah, I got excellent connection. Looks
Full of
fine.
marbles
Nice.
as well. We take a look at some of those obstacles waiting them. The clothespin snappers,
Big Greg.
the fidget spinner
Yeah.
master, the side
Y'all gotta
sweepers
hear
will
Greg.
throw you sideways.
Right whenever
down
you said
the
that, I was
course.
like,
the ball-bearing bashers. They
we gotta
live up to
stream it
their
on
name.
Discord.
The battering ram.
But keep your Twitch
crazy
windows open. I
chevron.
need a passive.
Still got both.
And the bell carousel, which goes by many
Oh,
other
the
names
bell
that
carousel.
are not so kind.
Marbles get
Here
wrecked
are
on that
all
thing.
Of our
Yeah,
competitors
dude,
to
get
start
wrecked.
off, there's 32 of them. If you can keep track, and we'll walk you through this one. Of course, the goal in Marble Survival, don't be last.
All right, let's
Everybody
go.
starting side by side. Bit of a gap down here that you see
go.
for Red Eye. And down they come.
Come on, where's Rezzy at?
Little
I see him.
pyramids. Those little diamonds stratifying them already. And this is quite a pinch
I'm doing
point.
good.
Red Eye stuck to the side there watching everyone go through.
Snowball
in front of me.
Tumult from Balls of Chaos catch up.
a
And
madhouse.
once again,
Yeah.
complete stoppage as they work
Is that
side to
diamond
side.
in the
This is,
back,
of course,
though?
the most
Oh,
marbles
there's
you
like
will
3
see
black ones.
in one round of this competition. We focus mostly on the back.
3 black
because that's where
boys.
you
Yeah, we
don't
got
wanna
gotta
be.
cut pinkies
Thankfully, for those
and
marbles farther behind,
a
most
couple of
the
other different
energy
marbles.
of that spinner was already gone
Yeah.
by the time they reached it. Trundling our way down the course here, we take a look up.
Oh!
Crazy Chevron smacking some back. What
Oh,
about the
no.
battering ram? Is that going to do anything? No. Getting caught.
you boys
back
see your
there
marble?
was
Oh, there's
Diamond
Rezzy.
and
No.
Blackjacks. Appears
Yes,
to
hope
have
that's me or
recovered.
Pinky. Yeah.
Our first finishers come through.
Whoa,
Oh.
look at that.
It's not
They're going through a
the
little
sign
hole.
itself.
Damn it, Pink got
It's that
second.
funnel
That's
point.
me right there.
Oh,
Several marbles
Rezzy's in the
getting
back.
whacked back and forth and farther back they go. Jelle from Mellow Yellow is back there. This is getting down.
That's
to the
not Rezzy, that's
final
like
few
clear and
moves.
red.
Red Eye comes around the
No,
outside.
it's just like
to the
towards
Oh, I
the
see you.
back.
There
Yeah.
comes the Minty Maniacs, Minty Mint, and Tumult.
Dude, the
will
mint
be
suck.
last.
Yeah, mints too sick.
Well, from start to finish, that
Man,
was
that was
unmitigated
chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah, that's right, Greg.
The balls of chaos are the
Stole
first
the
to
words
be
from my
eliminated.
lips.
Not in a bad spot right there. It was Mellow Yellow
Gotta get rid of
taking
some
the
people.
brunt of that bell carousel.
Chocolate. That's chocolatier right there.
And so, after just one
Oh,
race,
Oh, wow.
Tumult gets to watch the rest of this
It's
unfold.
going quick. Okay, so Balls of Chaos.
So
Boom.
how long is it single elimination for?
Dude, it's... I don't know.
If it's the whole thing.
Help me find the Balls of Chaos. Oh, right here. Rip balls of chaos.
Already scarred from so many of those hits.
Oh, he was the top. Top left.
Gets the win. Talk about a team that has found success lately, and oh, that's tricky. Getting shuffled back there to the side.
That's scary.
Instead of falling in, I believe that was Ecto from Team Plasma. Look up top there, Momo. They get
this is 100 races still, right?
Lane to drop in.
Yeah. Well,
they won that
should
first
be.
round. All future winners will get that lane.
A diamond in
Try
the
to find a quick
I'm
way down
dead
this
last of
course.
most.
Resi for the Raspberry Racers is currently at
Oh my
the
god,
back.
I'm just getting
Here
pushed
goes
backwards.
Snipers
Mine's
going
actually kind of
in
easy
front.
to see.
One of them's already dislodged, and Marble's hitting against it.
Travie!
That was a very good move by
come on,
Shiver.
Resi, get through.
4 spots by taking that line.
There's no
oh,
way.
Man, that spinner is delivering some hurt. Not to the last place Marbles, though. They actually find some advantage by reaching it when it's already stopped. It's the Limers
Nice.
that are in last
okay.
place right now.
Beat the Limers,
The Limers.
at least. That Chevron goes dummy wild.
Many collisions there. Battering ram has been tripped, but most of
Dude, the
the field
Limers is in
already by.
last.
Bell Carousel having some trouble winding
I
up.
cut the
There's
duck
so many
off.
Marbles down there.
The Limers are on your ass though now.
Across the finish line, Tarako will win it for the O.
No, they're not.
Rangers.
No,
Oh.
the Limers
Oh,
snuck
look at it
by.
go now.
Dude,
Oh,
O
Travis,
Rangers
the
got
Rangers
first.
And I think
Yep.
Slime Lime has gotten
my
out of
God.
it and is now trying to move up. Just a few spots
Okay.
left.
I didn't get that last.
This is not trending well for the Green Ducks. And wait, somebody else is farther up. Ecto is apparently stuck somewhere on the course.
That's tough.
Wait, who got stuck?
So looking
Ecto.
for Ecto right now. Still there at the
Oh.
top. Just off your screen. And that's where
Nice.
that marble stayed.
What
Too
happens?
many
Does he
getting
get
by.
eliminated?
And
Oh, yeah,
all
he's done.
momentum stopped, and that was all she wrote.
Dude, Team Plasma, shit in the bucket.
Team
Rip.
Plasma. 2 races in. They
Ecto, you failed your parents.
Oh, you can see Greg in the
Entire
reflection.
family.
You can't.
Almost blew an eardrum out.
That's why I think of Team Ecto.
Damn. Yeah, you just get wrapped on, boy.
They are the second marble to be eliminated.
Wow. These eliminations are going quick.
Tarako didn't need to rush into
There you
that
go,
funnel,
Trevi.
had plenty of space.
Yeah,
So
he got
Tarako,
first.
the winner of
That's
round
my
2,
teammate.
will start in that priority lane up there for race number 3.
Might just be 32 races. I'm not sure, fellas.
Off once more. How fast can Tarako get up
Holy
there?
shit, is that
Comes
snowballs?
through in 3rd or 4th spot past that first pinch point.
I think it.
And it's the
It's
Savage
hard to
Speeders
tell.
who are
I think
in
that's Snowball.
last right now,
Pinky's
trying
is in
to
the
make
back.
up some of those
Your
spots.
Snowball's
It
in
is
first.
Speedy. As they
so.
seesaw back and forth. Clothespin snappers, they release those little ball bearings, but not sure how much chaos that caused either.
All right, Rezi's
Oh,
doing
and there
good.
it goes. Really, it's those arms.
I guess right now it
Look at
doesn't
me
matter.
go!
Devious. It's one thing to have that spin.
Doesn't matter if you get first as long as you're not last, because you don't get
it.
points.
And the Savage Speeders
Yeah.
have gotten off of last place.
Oh.
Oh, those are
Oh.
hard hits from that crazy
Wow.
chevron. And 2 from the battering ram.
Where the hell's
Savage
Rezi at?
Speeders once again in last. They were battling with the Pinkies,
Oh.
I believe, to avoid getting eliminated. Pinky Panther was back there. Let's see if that marble stays.
Pinky
There's the gap
Panther.
for the back 2.
Dude,
Speedy's
Rezi hasn't
gotta get
finished
going
yet.
Here. Needs to find a good
There.
way around.
Oh, thank God.
Watching for Pinky Panther.
Went from first
No,
to
wait.
13th because of that fucking
The Bell
Chevron.
Carousel is still claiming victims.
If
And
Pink
it sounds
gets
like that last
eliminated,
victim
that would be
will
great.
be
Oh
Speedy.
no, he
But can
finished.
Speedy get by here? It's a battle with
Oh,
the
no,
Thunderbolts.
Snow is-
Shock
well, I don't
moves
know
to the
who Snow
side.
is.
Can't get through in time. The race down to the funnel will be won by Speedy.
That's
and it's
Thunderbolt
Shock,
at the end, right?
whose race is done.
Yeah, from the Thunderbolts.
Oh,
I think so. His initials were Shocker or something. SHK.
Look at all of these shots so far. Shock was in such a good position. The Bell
Shock.
Carousel really evened things out between Savage Speeders and Thunderbolts. Door was open. Right there, that was the key move. An extra roll to the side. And Shock went from...
Thunderbolts is out. And, oop, come on, I can do a clear. I'll keep it in there. There we go. No more thunderbolts. I think this is an ugly marble. I'm not a fan of the blue and yellow. It looks ugly.
A wide open gap down to the finish, to chasing Speedy fruitlessly. The winner of round 3 is Gnome for the Cobalts. Whoa! That was a nice move going right around there at the end.
I saw that. Live action.
And here are all of the remaining marbles after the first few races.
All right,
constitute
we got past
event
the
number
first
1.
event.
No points needed because all you're doing is surviving. That's the main thing. Shock,
Discord
Ecto,
looking
and
good.
Tumult, they are out. Event 2
Discord
coming
looks
up
fine.
next.
Good enough.
Races 4 through 7. You will not want to miss it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Three races made up event number 1 here in the second
Twitch
season of
looks
the
good.
Marble Survival Tournament. And that meant that
What,
3
Twitch does?
marbles only got a
Yeah, it looks
taste
fine.
of what this
Nice.
tournament has to offer before
YouTube
they were
looks
eliminated
good.
and settled into the bottom 3 positions in the tournament format. Tumult,
I can
Ecto,
manage
and
my
Shock
Twitch
went
stream
out
through my
in
phone.
that order. Everybody
Nice.
else is back for a new week, including me. Hey, everybody.
Oh my
I'm
god.
Greg Woods. The
Whoa.
Whacker and the Swatter are 2
Oh my god,
new
the Swatter.
devious contraptions that await our competitors. The ball-bearing bashers, they return. The flippers
The flippers are a
are
pain.
also in the mix. The ball-bearing magnets. Watch when these bearings settle on those magnets, how much they quiver and how much energy they hold. The side sweepers, that looks very narrow through there.
You get stuck there.
The fidget spinner masher is back. And so too are all of the marbles there, except for those 3 down in the bottom corner.
All right, let's get rid
Who
of
will
these
make it
limers
out
in
of
the...
event number 2, which will
Probably
consist
Diego.
of
Diego's
4
a
races
stupid
today.
fucking
the
marble,
winner
too.
of race number 3 up there in the priority lane.
Diego.
And down comes the ball bearing. And down come our competitors. That priority lane getting you a quicker entry, but this is a different course. That is one of the tricky parts about this competition.
Oh, no.
You can't get used to it because it's changing
Oh,
all
no.
the time. Oh, the whacker is winding
Resi.
up, and you can see marbles being thrown in all different
All right.
directions.
Just don't get dead last.
Ooh, that spinner there, releasing the ball
Oh my
bearings.
god, there's that
The
shitty
spotter
limer.
is down.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh,
Who is
Trevi.
back there in the order? That
Oh,
looks
come
like
on.
Shimmer.
Come on, yeah.
If that is truly the last marble running. Also, Midnight Wisps are in there. That's Wispy.
Is that me?
Now
think
gaining
so.
positions.
No,
Slime
you're
line for the limers.
blackjack
In
or
danger. There go the side sweepers.
right. No, I don't. No, you're
And
diamond.
also the fidget spinner. It's
Yeah, I was talking about
Ladies.
ramping up and,
my
oh,
snow
launched
guy.
Somebody into yesterday.
His name's Snowy.
Who was
Yeah.
that? Is that the Pinkies? Well, if so, they have recovered. No, maybe it was the Snowballs. They are also last in a battle with the Midnight Wisp. Wispy trying to
Oh,
take a quick
no.
lead here. There's Shimmer also off the back.
Or wait.
Is Shimmer so far behind?
Oh, you're good.
Oh, at the last. Getting through right in front of Sheep.
Dude, I got
And we'll
caught
wait
up
for the
bad in
official
there.
scores here.
Yeah, yours looks a little bigger, Cole,
See
because
if
it's
anybody
so
is
white.
stranded higher up
That's
on the
kind of how
course.
you're able to tell, but it's still hard
That's
to
one
tell.
of the tricky things.
I
If
cut
you
you
are that
off.
last marble to come underneath that finishing banner and make your way into the funnel, it can be nerve-wracking waiting to see, is your name at the bottom? And in this case,
Oh,
it was.
Wolfpack.
Damn,
Sheep.
Shimmer got dumped on.
Take the sheep to the slaughterhouse, bud.
Sheep from the wolf pack eliminated. Sheep will slot into 29th place, and it was Tarako.
Oh,
Finding some
dude.
success early on
Yeah.
in this tournament.
Oh,
Getting
Rangers is
priority
killing
lane
it, dude.
for race number 5.
Race 5. I guess it's just 32 races.
I guess so.
Off we go once again, and several
God.
riders just trying to go over that
Oh.
ramp instead of going into that funnel point. Could be
Oh,
a developing
Rezzy's
strategy if that part of the
zooming
course
in.
stays the same. In the ensuing races, Tarako is once again on a blistering pace down this course. There goes the whacker, and who is going to have any solid hits from it? A couple of marbles were actually sent farther down the course. That is advantageous. All bearings were released.
Up as close was Tarako.
The field, not so much for these marbles that are trying to gain some positions off the back. Once again, Wispy has fallen to the back there. Collision.
I think
Trying
that's
to get going once again.
in the back
Moves
to
to the
the
inside
snowball.
and picks up the spot.
Yeah, I think so.
That was a good move.
Uh-oh.
Looking farther down here. Is that a marble stuck on the trigger there? I think it was. That might have been Diamond from the Blackjacks. Thank goodness some of those other marbles helped, but look it up there right by the spinner. We've got another marble that is stuck.
Uh-oh.
Is that Rojo Uno? And there's Wispy. Can Wispy keep going? Yes.
Cole, you got first place.
Are happening
Yeah, you
right
did.
now. But who will be last? Well, if indeed Rojo Uno did get stuck,
Oh,
yes, they
damn.
did. They will become the next marble eliminated.
the Rojo Rollers. Let's check out that replay.
It is such a helpless feeling when you are stuck on one of the obstacles and nobody is coming to save you. Up there at the top, there you can see Rojo Uno watching their last hope breeze on by.
Rojo Uno.
The winner of that one was Hop from the Jungle Jumpers, and by a decent margin as well.
Dude,
Jungle one.
They
Weird,
Jungle
yeah. I thought it
Jumpers
showed you
were
on top.
Bad last year.
Continuing to whittle down this field.
Yeah.
You'll see there's more room on the starting gate and more room to jockey for positions heading down into that funnel point. Does anybody try to go over it again? Oh, yes.
We need to
they
buy
do.
our marble team from the merch
Thing
site.
is, once you are airborne, you're not in contact with the track.
come in a
so
cool
you
tin.
lose a bit of control. Is that gamble worth it? Nice move there, trying to get past the swatter, but then getting caught up in those pyramids. Minty Mint is finding that was maybe not the fastest
Good
way
boys
to
to your
go.
team.
No.
Back here, there's Red Eye getting hit by the whacker. Making a move down to the inside.
Limers
of
is in last
Slime
again.
Continuing down this course.
Ooh, yeah, right there.
Ooh, contact once again between those
You and
two
Trevi are
marbles.
right next to each other.
Somebody's stuck.
Now, Red Eye trying to get away.
Nobody hit him, let him die.
And there is a marble that is stuck.
Oh,
on one of the
he's
flippers.
eliminated.
Damn it, the
And
limers
was
might have got
that
eliminated.
Momo.
No,
Oh, was that
there's a-
Diamond?
There's a
Ooh.
marble
Hey.
stuck, dude. Oh, did you get
We'll have
first?
to
No,
see. Diamond
yeah,
gets the win
my
on
second
this
team
one,
got
but it's
first.
still a race to the finish.
No,
I
that's
don't
my
know
second.
if that marble got unstuck.
Oh, that is Cole's second team. Yeah, I'm the Fudge
Because
boys.
you don't know that, you can't really
I got
coast across
16.
the line here.
Fudge.
We're watching to see if anybody comes into the frame.
Limers would have got last.
No, they did not.
Yeah. Momo.
And so Momo will be eliminated in 27th place.
Damn.
How did it happen?
Look at that.
Man, some great
Going
impacts
through the
there from
checklist.
the fidget spinner masher. Contact between those two marbles. It was getting a bit personal there. And yeah, look at that. Slime Lime almost got stuck because that flipper had already deployed and it's very heavy.
BMO Rangers is
Unlikely
my
that any of the
secondary
competitors
team,
just by
boy.
themselves would have been able to hit it and
I think BM's
dislodge it
rooting for the
enough
O Rangers as well.
to get Momo rolling
Well-
again.
Dude, the O Rangers have been kicking ass so far. They got first place twice already.
27th.
All right, so just in case you missed it, these are the teams left over, and we've eliminated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marble teams.
And meanwhile, round 6 goes to the Blackjacks. How will Diamond use that priority lane up top
Oh,
for race number
Rangers.
7, the
Rangers.
final race in event number 2? Down we come.
Oh, the winner starts in a different
Minty
lane.
Mint, one of those brave marbles,
Oh.
taking a leap and will
Yeah, you
lead
get, like,
into
a
that
faster
little
lane.
vertical section there.
Interesting.
He's still at the lead. No, they have lost it, but they do make it through and avoid.
They changed
going
the
right
swatter
down the
design.
middle there underneath
Yeah.
that swatter.
Probably because
The Whacker's
Snowball
picking up
died.
speed. As the
Yeah.
racers were back there. We'll see if
Broke his
Reggie
neck
took
on
any
one.
hard hits.
Yeah. Is Rezi in the back?
Waiting to see any marbles coming out of the screen back there. There is Rezi.
Oh, no.
It appears they've gotten going
Oh,
again.
we're doing work. We're doing work.
Misty
We're doing
from the
work.
Hazers was in last place, but is not right now. We'll see if they can hold on to it. Down below, will the fidget spinner be tripped? Oh, no! Oh, another instance of a marble getting stuck on
No,
that
who is that?
trigger and then
Diego?
freed later on.
What a loser.
Diego
Or no,
Ooh,
Jerry.
Fudge got second.
is the winner of this one, but who will come in last? Misty is trying to race off ahead.
All right, Rezi's good.
A dash from the turtle sliders. It's a great battle between them from the side sweepers.
Rip
Past the
Momo.
stalled fidget spinner.
That's good. Another pretty white one. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Get in there.
And into the
Oh.
funnel goes Dash.
Yeah, who is that? Mist?
Then
Misty
comes
Hazers?
Misty, but we have a marble that was launched off the course.
Oh no!
What happened there to Snowy? That
I
had to
think
be
I
a
saw
fidget
that
spinner,
earlier.
for sure.
This thing like launched him.
I guess it's theoretically possible that the masher could have launched them hard enough. Let's see if we
They
get a
didn't even show
replay.
it.
Where's
I
the
got launched
replay
into
of
the
it?
crowd.
Really taking the scenic route there.
No.
That
yes.
is so unfortunate.
No.
He got launched.
You got thrown off the track. Right.
Oh.
You still got the blackjacks.
Yeah.
This,
He can't catch a break, man. He got smashed by the trap and then thrown into the stands now.
that might be kind of the thing with Snowball. Is just absolute injury.
He made it really
In
far
front of
last
this
time, though.
control, Snowy
did.
was thrown airborne over one of the
Just gets
sloped
injured.
triangles at the bottom of the course.
Oh my gosh.
At the bottom of the
Dangerous there. We weren't expecting that. May have to
You were booking it.
adjust some things later on for the safety
Oh
of the
my
competitors.
God.
From 26th on down, they are out. Yes, almost a quarter of
That
the
makes
field
me kinda
are
sad.
locked into their positions. Everybody else, as long as you don't finish in last, you can
All my
survive
money on
later
Menti
on
Mint.
into
Okay,
the
BM's
Marble
on with the Menti
Survival
Mint.
Tournament. Event number 3 will comprise races 8, 9, and 10. Rest up, and we'll see you for Event 3.
All right, here we go. Event 3.
Yeah, Minty Mint almost got knocked
Ooh,
out.
Slightly more dramatic
One
music
of 'em.
this time.
Oh,
as we
yeah,
get
it was
ready
like second to
for
last
event
place,
number
right?
3 in the Marble
Yeah.
Survival Tournament. Hey, everybody. I'm
All
Greg
right,
Woods.
Minty Mint.
Dramatic music and that hint. I wonder what is in store for us today. Just about a quarter of the field has already been eliminated. 26th on
Dude,
down,
look at Greg's
locked
booth.
into the finishing
Do
order.
you see that? Look at Greg's
See that?
booth. He's got a whole announcing commentating table like the NFL.
Yeah.
Already been eliminated. 26th on down, locked into the finishing order. They are
Got that
out
headset on.
for
still,
the
too.
remaining
Yeah, he got the turtle
25
beach.
marbles. This is what they will see. The clothespin snappers. The crazy chevron. The bell carousel returns.
Oh, the bell carousel's back.
The ball-bearing bashers, which in this case look to be tied in with those magnets. Sprung. We get both the bell carousel and the whacker in this run.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
That's just begging for a wild finish. Here you go.
Yeah,
the
somebody's
teams
gonna get knocked
made
up.
their choices. The marbles have already survived multiple events thus far, and it gets to the point in the competition where you are trying to decide what
I
is your
can't believe the
play
snowballs got
as you
kicked
come
that
down
early.
this course.
I know.
Yeah.
It's one thing if you
Yeah, look
start
at the
in that
top.
priority
Watch
lane,
that
high
marble
up top
go
there, but
down
for
a
everybody
different
else, are you
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to
I
get
see
it.
your
That's
competitors
crazy.
into trouble, or are you just
Dude, what the
streaking
hell?
down the
That's
course
so not fair.
to guarantee your safety if you think you have the speed, that is. And I can tell you, not all marbles do, knowing how devious this course is. Some of them are just trying to live up to the name of this tournament and survive.
Dude, and that's Diego. He's just going to get first every time.
There goes the crazy chevron, but it doesn't appear to have done
What a
too
diamond to go out
much
next.
There he is in the back.
for the Indigo Stars.
Probably gonna be
Out
pissed.
in the lead. And now has been eclipsed past the bell carousel, and now it starts to spin.
Anything can happen when the bell
Several
carousel
marbles are
starts a
able to
swinging.
get out of it, but multiple are caught up in it. Minty Mint took a couple of really hard shots in there.
Oh my God, I'm
Now
stuck.
we get a better look at it. Yes, Minty Mint is still caught up in there along with several others.
Oh no, BM Minty
Down
Mint
toward the bottom,
stuck
that's
in the bell
Pinkies going
carousel.
through the whacker. They will enter
Fucking
the
pink got
funnel first.
Pinkies.
Remember, it's where you go into the funnel, not just under the finish line. Pinky Panther gets the
Resi,
win.
come on,
Diego
push.
finishes in
Okay,
second.
Diamond made it.
Gnome goes third. And
Oh no,
Cash
be a Minty Mint's at the
waiting
back.
Farther down, Minty Mint is just having insult.
No!
Getting hit by those ball-bearing bashers.
All your money.
And we have
It's a
25
You went
brutal
all in on this
finish.
round,
All
and
in.
finisher number 25 tells me we had
Oh.
no
That's
Minty Mint
No,
will
BM.
be eliminated. Went sideways there. You can see right in between those spinners. A bump off of Tarako. But it really was the bell
That's a
carousel that
tough
started
race.
to send that marble backwards. Right
Gotta
there,
double
getting caught
check and
behind the
confirm they're
ball-bearing
gonna get
bashers and
eliminated.
just shoved to the side. Not much you can do there, given the weight difference.
there you go.
Yep, rip.
And so for the Minty Maniacs,
BM,
their
what the
run in the
fuck?
Marble Survival Tournament ends here.
You know, BM,
Pinky
that
Panther
sucks whenever you pick
Wins
a marble
round
so,
8.
like,
This round
you literally
starting
said
off,
all my money
event
and it was the
number
next
3.
race.
Pinky
He
Panther
got
will go to
eliminated.
that priority lane. Everybody else
Oh, no.
back in the starting
Pink
block.
gets the express lane.
Yeah.
Down they come, and this priority lane gives you a
Oh,
good
dude, that's
shot.
him back.
It's handled well by
Yeah,
Diego
that did
last
not
time. Not so much by Pinky Panther here, getting mired in the pack. Watching to see who starts to drop off the most. Pinkies, though, still maintaining, if not the lead all the time. Oh, in a decent position until that crazy chevron.
That
And
stinking
we get a
crazy
brief hang up
chevron.
there for Hop from the Jungle Jumpers.
Is that C up front?
The bell carousel, the centrifuge.
Damn, Trevi was flying forwards.
I was.
Begins to wind up, and we hear it dinging in the background. Look at how many marbles it has caught. Hop is getting sent backwards, probably the farthest of anyone. Gnome
I think
wins the
that's
race.
Gnome.
No,
And there went
the hell is
Speedy
that?
watching
From
over
the
there on the left
Cobalts?
side of your screen. Who is off the back of
Yeah,
the
it's
pack? Have we
Gnome.
seen Hop yet? We have.
Diamond save.
And they are in a good battle there with Quacky
Where's
from
Fudge
the Green
made it?
Ducks.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, is that Bumblebees back there?
Those two are still battling it out on a run to the line.
Who's your
Who
main
gets
guy,
it?
Jared?
Oh, Quacky's eliminated.
Sheet.
At the last.
But I
those
don't
two
know like
green
what its
marbles
like 3-letter word is for
going
them.
head to head.
Yeah, your
Ouch.
main one's from the
Pinky
gliding
Panther got airborne
glaciers.
there.
Yeah, but I don't know like the
Got a
3.
glancing blow.
Or
SHG.
SHG.
Certainly not glancing here at the bell carousel.
Would it be SGG?
And here's the
I don't know
run.
if it goes
Quacky
off
on
like the
bottom.
team or
Hop
the
on
marble's
top.
name.
It goes
I-
off the marble
Shimmer,
name.
get to
It
the
does go off the
way.
marble name,
Was
yeah.
that strategic, perhaps?
Diamond
SHG
is
probably.
DMD.
Oh, the Green Ducks.
Quacky, 24th.
Rip.
Yeah, mine's kind of easy to see. It's like white and silver.
Gnome for the Cobalts. Goes P1 in round 9. This course really swings things back and forth. Several marbles having a great run, and just one obstacle sends them all the way to the back. That is the drama of marble survival.
No,
Oh no!
Launching over
it's just the beginning. It's
couple of
okay.
those walls and takes the lead. Who else is down there?
Where's our ranger?
Hazers, that's Misty up
Tarako.
on top. Lost that second spot. It's falling backward in the order. Past the clothespin snappers they go. Oh, hard hits from the crazy chevron. C, Indigo in that general vicinity. Taking the high line
not doing
there.
terrible.
Once again for the Cobalts. Gnome is not up in the lead yet, but is slowly working their way forward. Pinkies have been doing a great job of staying out in front. I asked that question at the beginning.
Oh no.
Look down below. We've got a marble stuck. Couldn't tell who that was, just at a brief glance. Or if anybody managed to dislodge that marble. Look at the traffic jam there on that green little run. Whoa, Astron turning on the Jets.
Where's
Nearly
Resi?
beating
I was
everybody
so
to the line
stuck
down
earlier,
there.
dude.
As we watch up top, there's another marble that's stuck. But will it be dislodged? That's Saucer from the Purple Rockets.
Oh.
It appears so.
Oh
That was a
no.
helpful shove from Diamond.
Come on, Diamond. Oh my God.
That's Diamond from the Blackjacks. Saucer
Good
comes
job,
through in
Diamond.
19.
Damn.
Now, hold on.
Wait.
We had 4 marbles that were
Oh
eliminated.
my-
C is off the
Whoa,
course.
what?
And on the
No,
grass.
orange. Was that orange?
My goodness. And there you can see Radiance side by
no.
side with Tarako, where they got caught up. Gnome is higher up on the course. This
Gnome
was
is.
a chaotic round.
Who's getting eliminated?
Raspberry Racers,
Gnome?
yeah,
All
there's
of
the
them,
jam
probably.
All
that
of
I
them.
mentioned.
I think you lost your orange.
Oh, and what do the Raspberry Racers do here?
Oh, I tried to save him.
Freed Saucer.
Dude, I freed Saucer and Saucer
Yeah,
got
there's where
stuck again
Diamond
until
came down
Diamond
and
broke
freed
him.
Saucer as well.
Nice.
Well,
Let's
the
just
first
see.
marble to go off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They were the winner of last year. Nice to see a downfall, huh?
The first DNF of that race, it was C. On a run to the line there.
Yo, all the bots on kick. Give me a
Very
follow.
close.
If you're gonna spam, you follow.
This little pinch
I'll
point
allow it if you
is
follow.
adding some spice
BRB.
to some of these races. Well, after event number 3 from 23,
Yeah, it's time to grab a biff. Let me be right back too.
I.
Limers are all juicing. Dude, that's so true.
What's true?
The limers are juicing.
Oh, I think so. I do think they're juicy.
Dude, I think the limers are on.
3 on down, they are
Or an
eliminated.
Epo.
We lost C, Quacky, and Minty Mint.
They're filled with
Everybody
juice.
else lives to race another day. Coming up, races
PEDs.
11 through 14. Will your favorite make it on through?
Forgot to go to the liquor store and buy some bush lime.
Event 4 of the second season of the Marble Survival Tournament is upon us. This one encompassing races 11 through 14.
Here's who we got
Hey
left.
everybody, I'm Greg Woods. This, of course, also means we have a different track with a bit of a side-to-side flow to it, just by my eye. Ooh, and some rather devious
Dude, they
and
put
sometimes
the
hard-hitting
barricade at the
contraptions
very end.
that may stymie our competitors right out of the gate. It's the fidget spinner masher, the side
Did they?
sweeper,
Yeah.
the flippers.
Or the batting
The
ram.
crazy chevron is wound and ready to go.
The batting
The
ram's at the very
clothespin
end.
snappers with those tiny ball bearings. The larger ball bearings, which do the job of bashing. The bell carousel. The ball bearing magnets. And the battering ram. Wow. This is kind of like an all-star event for the types of devices that can lay down some hurt. Over a quarter of the field is eliminated. From 23rd on down, C from the Oceanics
Man, this is a
was
very
the
cutthroat
last marble to
tournament.
be eliminated.
I can't believe
in event
the snowballs
number
got
3.
ejected out of
By
the
the end of this one, we're
arena.
cracking into the
I
top
know.
20
Slammed
as
out.
we get ready for race number 11.
All right, let's get it, Resi.
Off we go, and it's Slime Lime up there getting the
Oh, that
early
express
jump
lane is
to
huge
the
this
priority
map.
lane.
Yeah.
and is trying to disappear off into the distance. How will this course shape out? The Marbles not able to practice on it prior to this.
Uh-oh. Tarako,
what
work
we are
better.
seeing, well, that is the first time.
Don't get stuck.
They
Oh my God, 3
got
marbles
a
are stuck.
log
Oh,
jam there. I was going to say this
No.
is the first time that we
Oh.
are seeing them navigate this course.
Oh,
There
no.
could be peril
Blackjacks.
and jams like
Yeah, is that him?
yeah.
could happen at any
You gotta beat the
For me to tell
If
bumblebees.
you take one wrong
There's like
move
another
and you
black
don't know that there is a stopping point in the lane that you chose, well, too bad.
Oh,
That's gonna be
Resi,
your
what are
only
you
opportunity
doing?
to make that correct or incorrect choice. It's Red Eye off the back of the pack right now. Astron
Dude, the
is
traffic
also
jams are insane on
back
this
there.
track.
Jostling back and forth. The lead for Slimeline is coming down, but that marble is still in the top
All right, Cat's
spot
Eye suck.
for the moment. Astron
They're in
has
the back.
jumped up by a couple. Chicago is back there in second to
A
last.
Ranger, do
Red
not
Eye
get
is
passed by a
still
Cat's Eye.
playing catch up. Going through those blue wavy
Oh, no.
portions, and we have a marble briefly stuck.
go.
Shimmer for the Shining Swarm was caught between two of those yellow peaks. Was able to get going again.
Oh my goodness, this is
Has lost
close at
positions,
the
however,
end.
and is now second to last. Oh, and there goes a couple of the
Oh, Resi
obstacles.
almost got stuck.
That side sweeper, the flippers right there. There goes one of them. Swatter comes down. Did not see the swatter in the lineup, but you can hear it. The Bell Carousel has been released. Slimeline is one of the ones
I
caught up in it.
survived.
Wow, was that a ball bearing that shot over
Damn it!
I
I,
thought
was
that was
about
a
to get
and
first.
Hop will
Marble
win the
that got
race.
thrown up.
SHT shit is my name.
Oh.
Moving farther back. That's
Oh,
still
Diamond
Red Eye.
got
Taraco's
hit.
in.
That
Astron
wasn't
is in.
Diamond the whole time.
Oh, really? Who was
Yeah,
it?
there's another like one that
Hit
looks real
multiple
black.
times.
Yeah.
The Bell Carousel
So confused.
catches on itself,
Oh no.
and that just
Okay, wait.
leaves
Fudge
Red
looks
Eye
like
Would that
he's in
be
the
a
back.
chocolatier?
any DNFs.
No, Fudge is
And
like
no,
16.
22nd place. Red Eye is eliminated. This was a
I knew it.
very slow course, by the
Crazy
way.
Cat's Eye
We
suck.
are used to much faster than this. This is some 40 seconds
a slow
longer on
course.
average than what we have seen in the past.
You designed it, Greg. Why are you
There's
acting
Red Eye.
surprised?
Trying to move through that opening.
Greg's, I set it
Ball
all up
bearings,
and I
big and small
commentate.
alike. They love those magnets.
All right, rip
Red
Cat's Eye.
is out in position 22. Hop will get the win. Remember, it's not the finish
Damn
line
it!
banner up there. It is
Damn.
the entry into that,
That was
single
close.
file lane.
So it's all who
Gotta
gets
keep
through that
racing
mini gap
all the
at the
way
end of the
to the
finish
finish.
line, not who
Hop
crosses it.
Gets the priority run. We saw Slimeline make great use of it before. Slightly less so for Hop this time.
Oh no, is that Diamond in the back?
It looks
No
like
idea.
it.
There's another black one up here though too. I can't
I
tell.
know. One has like a.
Brief hang-ups.
Still fucked up
Yeah,
about
no.
Mincy
These
Mint.
blue
Dude, I would be
steps.
too.
The side steps. That is where we saw some marbles come to a stop last time. Slimeline, who was in the lead, is in last.
Dude,
now.
Weimers isn't dead
One race
last. Resi's way too far back for comfort.
later. Dueling back and forth.
Oh,
for
that was a
last
nice one. That was a
position.
nice maneuver,
Gotta keep an eye
Resi.
on everybody else up ahead. You see that stoppage there on the near side of that yellow sweep. Ooh, Shimmer getting past. Now falls into
Shimmer.
second to last.
That was Shimmer, Shining Swarm. So where's
Savage
Blackjack?
Spears in the lead for now. That is Speedy.
Oh, that's Shimmer in the back.
I think that's what he said.
Ooh, the blue side to sides, taking a peek over on the right side of the screen. Is anybody getting stopped? No. Here in race 12, constituting event number 4. Crafty moves there for a couple of those marbles, trying to stay out and sneaking around that trigger. Whoa, that
Oh,
was
I-
great stuff from
I
the
swerved
Savage
it.
Speeders. They just moved around it ever so
think-
slightly, and I think they may have dislodged it just enough. Oh, and here we've got a stoppage, but everybody is able to
Oh,
keep going.
No.
Once again, that Bell Carousel getting caught up,
Uh-oh.
partially on itself, partially
I
on
might
some
be done
marbles.
for, boys.
Some moves right at the last, going down into
There's the
that
Bell
funnel
Carousel.
portion. Savage Speeders were leading, ended up finishing in 11th. On the run
No!
down.
Oh.
It's over.
Right there where Slimeline gets away.
Unless someone got stuck somewhere.
And that extra rotation.
You dropped
from
the
Bell
blue stone.
Carousel. No, wait. Slimeline is eliminated. Diamond sneaks around
Whoa, what a
at
comeback!
the last possible instant. Amazing. So many marbles were bumping up against that trigger and
I even
did
freed him.
not move it. That's what
Gave-
happened.
gave him a
Slimeline got
chance.
caught on the battering ram,
Yo!
and that let Diamond in with a chance.
He thought he had it. He thought he had
Into
it.
the funnel would have given
Yeah, he was
Slime
celebrating.
Lime
Was that Mellow Yellow?
possibility of
No, that's Lime.
No, it's the Limer. Yes.
Instead, Diamond just kept the foot to the metaphorically, of course. Slime Lime out in 21st position. Wispy from the Midnight Wisps gets the win. A lot of marbles still trying to figure out.
Oh,
that
okay.
entry.
Pause. Jabin needs the teams. Okay, so here's the leftover teams you can pick from. Jabin, do you see this? So, let's. You like Wispy? Okay. So, okay, pick a secondary team, Jabin. BM, you need to pick a secondary team too. You want to pick a secondary team just in case. So I got the Raspberry Racers and the O Rangers. Jerry, you want to say yours?
Yeah, I got Sheet, the Glacial Gliders, and then Fudge, the Chocolatiers.
Wispy and Radiance. So, okay, with the solar flares. All right. Here we go. Let's continue.
Cole's only got Diamond left.
Yeah,
he
Cole-
already lost Snowball.
Cole's Snowball got kicked. A very unfortunate disqualification. So, I'm just going to say that Blackjack upset actually got me feeling some type of way.
That was wild.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that move right there deserves the priority path.
I took out your rival.
Into that funnel
You did.
past the finish line.
You
It's
did
like
do
their
that.
instincts tell them. Oh, look at several of them moving to the
Right.
side as the ball bearing is coming down.
Travi almost
Using
lost to
Raspberry
Rangers.
Racers. Sliding
got lucky.
sideways.
Yeah.
Well, they're in
Anyway,
last
to
right
finish
now.
that thought, it's
Well,
kinda
you
like
got stuck, but 4 other
you had
people
that
did too.
instinct.
Oh,
The finish
yeah,
line
yeah.
Is the finish line, but this event
Oh,
is
Chocolatiers
slightly
in the back.
different.
Oh my
Subverting
God.
expectations is really what the Marble Survival Tournament is all about. The marbles have to keep focused.
Diamond again in the back?
No, that's Chocolatier.
As we come down here in event 13,
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, because I
it
saw
is
Blackjack.
looking
You're up
like
front.
at the back of the field. That could be Arab. And look at how many marbles are in that green entryway to move on, and they just can't get out of each other's way.
Resi doing good. I don't have to worry about. Oh,
Over on the
somebody's
left
stuck.
there. Who is in last place? A couple of marbles bumping their way forward. Swax from the Bumblebees in dead last for right now.
Is that Blackjack?
I think so.
Just off the side of
Oh.
the picture there. Hop is moving forward.
Oh my goodness.
After
You knocked him
winning
loose and he
the
passed you.
previous round, couple of rounds ago. There goes the fidget spinner. Marbles getting
Oh my
sent backwards. This
good.
time it's an angry spinner. It's not going to let everybody sneak by this time. Side sweepers and the flippers going off. Crazy Chevron not been deployed yet, but the clothespin snappers have. Here comes Bell Carousel. Winding up, and hey, we've already got our first finisher.
Gnome.
Gnome wins the race.
I got third.
And it's still going back there.
Uh-oh. Oh, Rangers.
Look
Keep
at
it.
the- oh, there's a ram, and Arab went
Who was that?
flying off the course.
Somebody just got yeeted
Arab
off.
received a
Dude,
hit
who was that?
that sent that marble toward the camera and off of the course. Arab is out.
Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't see Diamond the whole time.
Arab, that's from Team Primary.
Definitely going to need a replay of that. Oh, and getting caught in those spaces between those stair steps means that everybody just rolls right over you.
Kick spammer, follow the
Carousel
stream.
delivering a bit of pain, but
Or
not
robots.
terrible at that point. Now watch the battering ram come down. There's Arab.
Boom.
Right over that dark green pyramid
Wrecked, dude.
that acted as a ramp and sent Arab into the grass. Appears to be okay, thankfully. Well, Gnome gets the win,
Damn.
and as a result, becomes the first marble to win 3 rounds of this tournament.
Oh, I'm at the very bottom. I don't know if this is good.
It also includes 5 podium finishes. All right,
This is
event
bad. This is
14.
really bad.
Here we go. Last chance in this event to move on.
You're in there.
Oh, I'm moving. Oh, that's big.
Watch those stair steps. The marbles must have learned
Just don't
a
get
little
stuck.
bit. They are avoiding those spaces. Well, Astron couldn't and got overtaken there, but it's still not
Mellow
in
Yellow in last place.
Shimmer is battling back there with Jelle. Astron comes together there.
I see Sheet.
And Astron is now at the back.
Who's your other marble?
Overshoots the
Jared?
entry past the yellow sweep
Chocolate.
there and that
Oh, Chocolatiers.
semicircular ramp. And is able to make up some ground.
There's a pinky
Yes,
up
gets
front.
by. A couple of marbles stopping
Yep.
against the red blocks, but now they are picking up the pace. Swax
Why
from
is
the
there a
Bumblebees
timer
is
going?
back there once again.
I don't know.
And Speedy is stopped, but
But
with
it's
a little
taken
help
over a minute to
from
get
Radiance,
this
they
race
get
done.
going. Still
Yeah, this is a
moving
lot.
along.
This is like a slow
Boy,
one.
the marbles, though, that were watching the end of that race, they saw the power of the battering ram. Several felt the power of the fidget spinner masher, and here it goes again.
Whoa.
At least 3 marbles getting
Wow.
caught up in it. Hop goes by and actually gets moved forward, as does Speedy. Side sweeper already been deployed. Astron at the back. Here comes the bell carousel. The centrifuge is winding up. In a
Oh,
battle to
Resi
the
got
line,
second with
Gets
Diamond.
the win. Resi goes second. Shimmer goes
Ooh.
third. Here's
got
Astron
first.
trying to navigate.
you got the
through.
priority
Oh,
lane.
Can't do it.
Let's
The
go.
bell keeps throwing that.
I do
marble
think
backward.
priority lane might secure.
Diego from the
Like,
Indigo
you're not going to get
Stars.
first, but I think you're not ever going to get
Trying
last.
to make it down to the bottom before anything
priority
else
lane.
happens. Oh, Astron!
Oh!
Astron is stuck at the battering ram.
Uh-oh.
Second marble to be caught there, but this is the first marble that will not get going again.
Team Galactic.
Ouch, that was a hard hit for Tarako. Here's where Astron could have stayed in touch with the back of the field, but this moment right here,
Perfectly got screwed over.
Yeah.
Astron is out. It's like deja vu all over again. In 19th place, Astron for Team Galactic has made the top 20.
Damn.
Diamond will get the priority lane as we start the next event, which will begin
Ooh, on
with
a fresh
round
event, too?
15.
Let's go.
Climbers become the first
but
team
that
to
one had a
win
good
round in an
priority
event
lane.
and then be eliminated.
I didn't
in
realize
the
there were
same event. In
eliminations.
this
That's
case,
why you're
2
crossing them
rounds
off.
later.
Yes. All of these teams are eliminated, Jabin. These are the remaining ones to race. What are you saying, Cole? I cut you off.
I don't know.
Oh.
So there you see it, dash
Where's Jerry?
to the left.
I
They
don't
are
know,
safe.
Gerald.
19th on down, starting with Astron.
I've been
They
talking
are
to myself.
eliminated.
Yep, I've been
Oh my
talking to
God.
myself.
Bombs left to fill. 15 through 17.
You were gone for
Coming
like-
up next.
Like 8 minutes.
God. I
Oh.
was commenting on that whole race too.
We have now broken into the top.
Jesus. All right, BM picked the hazers. And oh, Misty. Okay, so that's BM's second marble.
Top 20. That is all that remains here in Season 2 of the Marble Survival Tournament. Hey, everybody. I'm Greg Woods. A brand new course awaits our competitors.
This
after
one looks
that
Wow,
was
messed
40
up.
seconds longer than normal last time out. Those who did survive it, though,
Hazers
had
and
a little
Swax?
time to rest.
Okay.
But now
BM's
we
with the
throw
Bumblebees
a
and
brand new
Swax.
configuration at them, and it will
Even
be
though-
testing the side sweepers.
You already
will
picked
see
Minty.
them higher
Yeah,
up the course.
you got to
Black
pick one or
is
the other,
back.
hazers or Swax.
The flippers look to be pointed inward, 2 of them side by side. The ball-bearing bashers will be released.
Because
And
you chose
as
Minty
you can see off
Minson,
the edge
they
of your
got
screen there, it will
obliterated,
funnel
dude.
right down into the clothespin
The second he
snappers.
picked him.
The ball-bearing magnets are waiting. And so, too, are these competitors, at least the ones who are not shaded in red. Astron on down, they are eliminated. We are left with the top 18 marbles. Who will survive after event number 5?
you.
We've got
Hazers, okay.
15,
You've got the
16,
hazers.
and 17 rounds on tap here today.
BM, if you want, you
Ready in
could
the
have
box.
both. We could do a fresh restart because you got.
And we
Whoa,
see
what's
5
this?
marbles sliding
That was
to
an
the side this
interference.
time after a couple tried it. in the last event to see if that would have any benefit.
Damn, you can have swags and
Suddenly
hazers. It's
moving
okay.
away.
Oh no, I'm in the
Not
back,
sure that it really
boys.
has, nor did that
Swax
express lane
is
up top
in the last
really
place.
give that much of an advantage either.
Oh no, it's
Colors
Me.
upon
Sheet, yeah.
colors. Oh, we heard the side sweepers. One of them released. That is the top one. Will the bottom one get triggered?
Rezi, figure it out.
Yet, and most of the marbles are already by. No deployment of the
Fucking
whacker
Rezi.
yet.
Oh my god.
Looking at the marbles,
Dude,
that are at
the
least on
O-Rangers
screen
are in the
here,
back, too.
We see Tarako at the back. Misty from the Hazers is also back there. We'll see if anybody else is higher up the course, but so far they
Oh,
get
dude, that's
through
a
the
Hazers.
whacker without it moving. Lucky for them. Logjam starting on that top green
There we go.
triangle, and it is once again Misty is being left in the dust farther down the course. Oh, what a move! With some speed at the end was that Wispy, who shot on by Radiance and Diamond. to get
Jabbin
that
got
win.
first
Whoa,
place
one of
with
the ball
Wisp
bearings.
and
Got some
Radiance.
air
First
and was
insight.
collected
Damn,
on one of the
Jabbin?
magnets down below. No marbles.
Both his
were
marbles got first.
caught,
No.
but is it Raspberry
Someone's caught
Racers
right
that
there.
will be eliminated here? Well, 15 have finished. I
No,
believe we
someone's
have
caught right there.
18 that were left. Hop and Tarako
No!
stuck.
Oh no.
And you're
There
farther
is
back.
Tarako appears to be fairly high up on the course. Haven't seen Hop yet.
Hop's right at the end. You went right
Not
by him,
seen
Travis.
That marble yet, but if Tarako was caught higher up the course, and that's exactly how it happened right there,
No.
then the O'Rangers marble is eliminated.
Fuck.
Yeah, Hop's right there.
Yeah, but O'Rangers was higher up.
And that is
Mhm.
the determination.
Unfortunate.
Rip.
He was doing good early on.
He did, yeah. I did not like that performance by Rezi whatsoever. We got to do better than that. My teammate's out. Fuck
Tarako
me,
had a
dude.
great run, flirted with disaster on numerous occasions, and ends up finishing in 18th. Wispy from the Midnight Wisps gets the win and will have that priority lane to start round 16.
Scrappy Stiletto, yo, 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 yo. Pick a marble.
Marbles can't see that ball bearing once it drops, but they can certainly feel it. And that first drop, that is often
Oh,
when
come on,
they start
Rezi.
to slide to the left. Not so this time. So I mentioned last round, didn't seem to have too much of an advantage. Well, the marbles have quickly learned, and they did not do it this time around.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Back with Rezi. Speedy is also back
Dude,
there, but is
the
moving
late game by
forward as they
Rezi
go
is
through
actually
that
pissing me off.
minefield. All of those little points. Now, the slalom back and forth.
Okay. He's
Dash
working.
Little sliders off to the left there.
He's cooking.
There's the whacker. It started to wind up. A couple of hard hits, but so far, most marbles being sent down the course or sideways. I think Pinky Panther was one of the recipients that went laterally.
Where's Rez?
Nobody
Okay.
really was hurting too much. Let's see down below here. Oh, what a finishing move.
Damn.
Diamond saw
Yeah.
it done
In
by
Chocolatiers.
Wispy last time around and said, I'm going to
Yep.
try that.
Rezi, come on, come on,
Those
come
ball
on.
bearings
No!
get
No!
airborne and they carry
No!
some energy. Question is, who will be eliminated?
No!
Looking farther on back, was that Rezi
Not back
still
to
in
back.
there?
Oh.
There is Speedy, but where is everybody else? Speedy
Okay.
is looking like the last marble on course. Yes, there is 16th
Oh.
finisher in Rezi. Speedy not living up to the name this time. And will be eliminated. This is
Thank
a run
God.
of shame
That-
at
look
this
at that
point.
pathetic ass
Good.
jog
As
to the
quickly
finish
as
line.
possible, hoping nobody's going to notice, but managing to hit every single rake that is laid at that marble's
Oh.
feet. Speedy is out and will finish in 17th. Still looking okay at that point.
Damn, Speedy sucks.
Yeah, dude.
Here's the whacker when it got going.
Everybody got flung forward
Hop
on
was
that.
delivered through it rather expediently, as were several others. But yes, at this point, it was all lost for Speedy. You could see the motivation completely gone. It was just letting
Savage
grab.
Speeders.
He wasn't motivated.
No. That sucks. All right. Scrappy, if you're still watching, I don't know if you are, you can pick these marble racers and pause if you want to see who you want to pick. I suggest Diego and Jungle Jumpers. They're not picked yet. We're the Pinkies.
Do its thing at that point, not fighting it.
Dash.
Resigned to the fact that this marble did make it.
Okay, yeah.
Almost to the halfway point.
Pick a second marble, too.
Of this competition.
So Dash, and who's your other
Diamond from the Blackjacks. Having a pretty good run so far in these tournaments.
Mellow Yellow's not picked.
To see.
Pinky, okay, Dash and Pinky.
If that
Those
marble
weren't picked
can
yet.
survive the final elimination of the event. Hard into that red block goes Diamond, but picking that center lane and dashing
Resi's
off.
doing work now.
Pinky Panther was toward the back of the field there, but we'll see as things move in this stratifying portion of the course. Lots of time to be gained or lost here. Side sweeper up top has been triggered, not so on the bottom. Brief glimpse that we got, it was still Pinky Panther in last. Here comes the whacker, starting to spin. Most marbles smartly taking that top line because that's the way that the whacker's going to help you get through it.
Alrighty.
If you try to go in the middle, you're going to go
Oh, is that Pinky in the
backwards.
back? No.
Pinky Panther has caught the back of the
It
field
caught up.
and looks to be moving forward, not in last anymore. Great recovery after a very rocky start. Several marbles farther on back. Down at the finish line, they go side by side. Dash manages
there
to
you
shoulder
go.
hop
Damn,
the
thought
side
that was me as
and will
Dash.
get the win and the priority lane for event number 6.
Resi,
and
come
round
on.
18. Now in the run
Thank
down to
God.
the finish. Misty gets in front of Wispy,
Ooh,
and
Swax.
Radiance is off the back of the pack and still not seen, and that's because Radiance
No,
is
jabbing.
the Solar Flares run in the Marble Survival Season 2 tournament is done.
Oh, no.
Swax getting shoved aside
Rip.
by that
Yeah,
side
you
sweeper.
still got Wispy
Several marbles
Midnights.
hitting that attenuator.
You got
We've
Wisp
seen that
left.
catch out several over the course of this tournament.
Don't worry, my
There
teammate's
is the
out too,
point
bro.
that Radiance got stuck, almost made it, just needed half a rotation more, and couldn't get it done.
It's tough.
Half of all of the field has been eliminated. Dash with an incredible move. Remember,
We're
it's
at the
not the
halfway
finishing
marker.
banner back there. It's the entry point into that funnel, into that pinch. These are the marbles that remain.
Top
Is your
15.
favorite still in the mix? Will they make a run at the tournament? You don't have to win every single round. You just have to avoid finishing last. And so far, everybody's still on that screen, not in red. They've done it. Can they continue?
Boys, how confident are you feeling with your teams?
Feeling pretty good right now.
You feeling pretty
Not great.
good? You guys give some coaching tips to your boys?
Trying to.
Yeah.
Got one boy.
Chocolatiers is rolling down like sludge. Pick up the
Okay.
pace.
Just telling them, don't be like Snowball. Don't be a
Oh.
fool.
And
Right off. Like there's a
Yeah.
triangle you could roll right off of.
We're far enough into the Marble Survival Tournament that you know
Yeah,
anything is
his
possible.
whole life is kind of a
And
big
we've reached
snowball
now
effect,
event
huh?
number 6.
The
This includes
snowball.
rounds 18, 19,
Pretty pathetic.
20,
Yeah.
and 21.
Yes, mate.
We're well inside of the
Rude.
top 20 for finishers. Hey, everybody.
Yo, look at Greg.
I'm Greg Woods. As we whittle down the field even further, this is what they'll have to face. The ball-bearing bashers. The side sweepers. The ball-bearing magnets. The fidget spinner masher, clad in yellow. The popsicle barriers.
They're called
forcing you to
popsicle
take
barriers?
One direction. Same with the swatter.
And
Although
popsicle
a couple of
sticks.
marbles, that's landed on
I just
them
pray none of
before.
my marbles get
Hope that
injured.
doesn't happen again. Here is who's
The
left.
snowballs got hurt 2 years in a row.
You can see where
Paramedics came
over
by
half of
last
the
year.
field has been eliminated. Radiance was the previous for the Solar Flares. Came in 16th.
What is that?
Ball bearing on its way down.
Wispy.
And we
That's
are
Turtle
off.
Dash. Got the priority lane.
Our first look at
God,
this
that priority
new
lane.
course. You saw Dash from the Turtle Sliders have that priority lane up top. Dash is one of those marbles.
Oh, no.
Who is trying to dash off into the distance and has the lead right now. Great pathway there.
Ooh, Trevi, shot up.
Yeah,
that ball bearing.
jeez.
Wobbles
Slingshot,
its way
baby.
Through the course. Very green down through there. Oh, now it's yellow and ouch. Not so much.
Right, come on, roll.
Stars. Several
Is that
marbles
Diamond?
getting hit hard. The geometry of this course feeds you
Diamond's right there.
into that fidget spinner masher.
Oh, that looks
And
like
we'll
sheets up
see
front.
if those marbles can recover. Diamond, I think, took one of the hardest hits initially, but several others made solid contact as well. Top side. Oh, wait.
Yep, there's sheet.
Was that Diamond that was caught? Have to see. Nope. It appears that they've gotten going again. Those popsicle barriers had fallen down. Seemed like one marble was caught on the trigger.
Fudge,
but they
go,
are able
go.
To keep going
Oh.
on the race to that pinch point in the funnel.
Fudge almost threw
Dash
it at
will
the
come
end.
in
Holy
14th.
crap.
That means
No.
somebody is caught higher up on the course.
Oh
It's
my.
not
No.
Yes, it is. It is Diamond.
Tough day, boys.
Oh, man.
Swax and Jelle both taking some really hard hits,
Yikes.
and ouch. So too was Sheet from the Gliding Glaciers. There,
Oh,
up top of the
that's
screen,
tough.
that is what I saw. Diamond stuck. And we'll go no further than
Rip
15.
the team Colton Gross.
The winner was Sheet from the Gliding Glaciers, despite taking that hard whack from the fidget spinner.
All right, Cole, who
Nice
you
run
rooting
to the
for?
line there.
Jerry's
Remember, it's
team,
the
my team, Jabbin's team,
single file
Scrappy's
point.
team,
It is
BM's
not the
team.
finishing banner.
Root for the chocolate boys.
Sheet
chocolate
dashes away
tears
to
and
that priority
Sheet.
lane and the wobbly waves up there on top as the field, for the most part, takes the bottom lane. Misty looked like off the back of the course. One of the ball bearings has been tripped.
Ooh, Raspberry's like
Comes down the near side,
far
playing
up
a
front.
dangerous game there. Was Diego from Indigo Stars.
I got past.
Neither of the side sweepers have been deployed at this point. Will anybody trip the fidget spinner?
Oh shit!
No! We've seen in the past. Wispy might have taken 2 separate hits.
Go Wispy.
Oh my God,
Wispy
Sheets is in the
great.
back now.
Looked like it is actually Sheet from the Gliding Glaciers that was back there.
Misty better hurry the fuck up.
Swatter falls down.
Where your boys' marbles at? There's
No,
so
now
much
it's switched
chaos
back around.
happening.
Sheets in the
Not
back.
in last place. We've already
Oh,
got a
no.
finisher. That's Swax from the Bumblebees.
Ooh, Swax got
Pop and
first.
Jelle get the top 2 and 3 positions.
No!
Put it out.
I'm stuck!
Oh, it looks like Resi is
Oh.
stuck on that triangle within sight of the finish line.
God.
That's tough.
Resi.
It's
Oh,
over.
I'm gonna disown my team. Oh my God. My team's fully eliminated.
Same.
Good God. Well, 14th place.
right below where I am seated.
I can't believe
Sorry,
I was
Brad,
doing
there's
so
nothing
well
I can
that
do from
race
up
too.
here.
And I
Oh,
got
and at
launched
that point,
back.
Resi was one of the recipients of all that stored energy in the fidget spinner. Here's where the swatter comes down. And right there, nobody's coming to help you. I'm not sure how Resi even ended up over there. Such an odd place.
Oh, shut up,
A
Greg.
helpless feeling. Resi, 14th.
Bro thinks he could race and he just yaps
Swacks
his
in the
little
Bumblebees.
gums in his commentating
Had a clear
desk.
path to win round 19.
Yeah, BM got the
in event
Bumblebees.
6.
Yeah, he got first.
Boy, that starting gate
BM got the priority
rather
lane.
large, quite spacious. Oh, and Hop starts
Oh.
to roll to the left.
That I feel like that's a cheat,
See
rolling
if
like
that
that.
works any better, and Hop was one of the first 4 or 5 marbles through.
Incompetence.
Some
Oh,
positions now.
relax.
What can Swax do with that priority lane advantage? Haven't seen that marble
I'll
on
come
the
back
screen yet.
harder next year.
one of the ball bearings, rolling down amidst the field. Was that Swax that got hit forward? That might have been Jelle by one of the side sweepers. There goes the other side sweeper. And there goes the fidget spinner. Oh!
Right,
Really hard hit there.
That's the pop, the
that
purple
gnome that took
rockets
that hit?
in the back.
Probably see that in replay. That was solid. All right, Swax is still in the lead, it appears. I'll take that center line. It appears to be a little quicker. Shimmer gets the win over Swax. Jelle
Nobody
comes
has
third.
Shimmer.
Now in this run down to the line.
Well,
Lots
Sheets
of
got
marbles
it.
still out on the course. This gap
In
between
Forest
fourth
Cole.
and fifth is massive.
Fudge is in. We're good.
Wobbling there is Saucer on the run down to the line. Unlucky number 13. Goes to the purple rockets. Saucer.
Good. Another black looking one is gone.
That's where Jelle got hit.
Yep, that's purple rockets.
For Mellow Yellow. There is that hard hit by Gnome. Ouch.
Wispy's
You
in. I
heard
got
the
5K on
audience
this. If Wispy loses, I
to
go
that
homeless.
impact.
Damn, that's tough.
Square into
Bumblebee's
the
on
wall.
fire this year.
Right
Bumblebees
there,
had a
there's the same
couple
point where Rezzy got
scares.
stuck, but at that point,
Bumblebees
Saucer
are
had
a
already
little
been mired in the
bipolar.
pack. All hope was
Bumpus.
gone. The winner of round 20, Shimmer from the Shining Swarm.
And Mellow Yellow's up there too.
Just one round to go in Event 6. Who will it be?
On the far right. Both mine are.
And down
Yeah,
they come.
I can't believe Jerry still has
Misty
2
goes
marbles
right
left
over
in the
wall.
race.
That's a high-risk, high-reward move. And it's paid off thus far for Misty, but this is a long course. By now, the marbles have had several attempts at it. They understand some good ways to work their way down this course without getting trapped or falling into some of those obstacles.
Yo, Travi, you should play marbles on
Yes,
stream
Misty taking that
sometime.
top line, but the field is catching up rather quickly. There goes the fidget spinner and another hard hit.
Like these marbles? Oh, the
Thankfully,
game.
that time, most of the energy was dispelled.
I'll have to look at that. I
early
don't even know
in
what
the
that
release
game
of the
is.
fidget spinner. It did not keep going and delivering pain.
No, where you
And
just like
Diego
flick
from the
marbles
Indigo
at each other? I
Stars
don't know.
On the bottom,
Yeah,
top
do-
side,
like, do you
that's
boys
Swax
know what
from
that
the
is?
Bumblebees. Are these two our back marbles?
I do not.
Jelle gets the win. This was a really solid event for Jelle overall.
Uh-oh.
Swax falling back, elbows,
Sheets
sheet
and last.
aside, and down into the basin.
God, I wasn't even
Diego
close
at
to
the
being in
last.
last. What happened?
No.
Staves off elimination.
Wispy's still in.
Sheet has slid on out of this competition.
Oh, dude, Wispy got hit by that fidget
Lots of
spinner
close
3
contact.
times.
Impacts for that fidget spinner.
Oh
Here's
my
Sheet
God.
Oh
continually
my
getting
god.
shoulder
I
to
can't
side
believe
at
you got
every step of
snuffed
the
out by
way.
a bumblebee.
Swax as well.
Damn.
Well, the
Well, you still
Glaciers
got the
have
chocolate
glided
tears.
slowly toward
It's all on
elimination,
fudge, Cole.
but it caught up with them this time.
Yeah.
Out in 12th.
Wispy built
Jelle,
different.
in the meantime,
yeah,
will
we'll
move
see
to
about
the
that when
next
it
event with
loses
that priority
to
lane.
a
That'll be round
bumblebee.
22, if you can believe it.
Or Diego. If you lost to
That
Diego,
leaves
that'd be
just
cringe.
a few marbles left.
Technically,
11
I
against
lost to
Zach.
Diego.
Is your favorite among them? How did your team do thus far in the marble survival?
Yeah, I just gotta say, whoever names a marble Diego, I don't know what you're even like thinking of. What comes to mind when you see a little blue marble like that and you go, I want to name it Diego from Indigo Stars.
Tournament. You don't have to win. You just have to survive to
It's
move
not even
on to the
creative.
next round. But we're getting ever closer to crowning a
Or
champion.
gnome. What is this, 11 marbles left?
Big debate up and down the paddock as we are knocking on the door of the top 10. Do you race
Oh,
your
no,
own
10.
race, or do you try to make it difficult for your competitors? It's a question we are about to answer in round 22 to start off Event 7 of the Marble Survival Tournament. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. Look at that veritable minefield that we have of obstacles. Let's take a look at the official ones though. The swatter gets us started higher up the course, leading to the bell carousel. Those flippers are poised and they look like they are ready to send you right back into the clutches of the bell
racist,
carousel.
if you ask
the
me.
clothespin snappers
okay.
follow. The side sweepers. Locked and loaded is the fidget spinner masher. The ball-bearing bashers are ready to be released at what could be a pivotal point in the course.
Okay, so he said that we have 10 races left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 marbles. And I'm pretty sure all of these marbles are in the race.
Followed by the ball-bearing magnets.
I have no idea.
The popsicle barriers. The crazy chevron. Also loaded and ready.
Uh-oh.
And so, too, are our competitors. Just 11 remain. Sheet.
Why do you
was
say
the
top
most
10
recent
earlier?
To be eliminated.
There's 11 marbles.
Just from Saucer and Resi. Down they come with just 11 marbles. This course seeming a lot more voluminous than it actually is. Yellow was on the top side and got that priority lane, but is now falling backward in the order. Diego from Indigo Stars was in last spot, but as I say that, Dash assumes the position, needing to continue fighting.
Diego's so
this
cringe.
course, a long racetrack.
Cut him out.
As we see several very crucial points that could come into play in the ensuing
Chocolatiers in
rounds.
first.
Ready for the first official obstacle of this race. And that is the swatter. It comes down, but does not really do too much. In the fight for the lead was Misty from the Hazers. Gets by cleanly. Nobody took a very heavy spin around the bell carousel.
Shimmer in the back.
Yet,
Wait, no, there's other marbles in the
hits
back.
at the end there came from Pinky Panther.
Pinkies.
Spinner masher.
Oh, and Wisp in the back.
Consensus
Poland.
among all of the competitors is let's see what this course is about before we get too tricky on each other. That is also a very important point right there, trying to decide which pathway do you take around that yellow section. Could make quite a difference. There goes one of
There's
the...
Wispy.
God.
Wispy's in
popsicle barriers came
last.
down and it
Budges
fed
towards the
right
back.
into the trigger and the brute. That is the
Wait,
crazy chevron. Diego still well off the back of the field. Is going to need a miracle
Diego's
at this
in the
point
back.
as Dash wins the round. Pop. Pinky Panther.
Uh-oh, Chocolate. Come
Ooh,
on,
this is within
Chocolate.
sight. The Midnight Wisp might have a chance here, and they do! Right at the end, getting by Wispy, Diego. Smashes and hits
Oh my
the jaws of
God.
elimination.
You got cut off.
Who had Wisp?
Poland.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Side sweepers.
I
There was
heard
the
Diego
impact from
uses
Pop. It actually
steroids.
moved that
Yeah.
yellow
He's
piece
on
of the track.
PEDs. I'll wait till
And
your
here was the-
marble
here was
comes
a
in for a
crucial
sign
moment.
off before I scratch him
Wispy
off the
having
list
trouble
for
on the top
eternity.
side. Diego finds a good seam down the middle and is already poised
You
for
got
that funnel entry.
slingshotted, dude.
But by having to come from the side, Wispy
Rip
was not
Wisp.
in a good enough angle
Full team
to
wipe.
squeeze through and instead gets eliminated.
Unforge.
Dash wins round 22 and will start in that priority lane for round 23. Just 3 rounds in this particular event.
The Limers were juicing earlier. They got eliminated. They got busted for PEDs.
Yeah, and they had a horrible
Down we come.
performance.
Yeah, they did.
This to lock
Too much
in
muscle
10th
mass.
place in the Marble Survival Tournament.
Can't race with all them gains.
Hop and Misty swapping around at the back right now. Seesawing over those
that, jungle jumpers in the back?
triangular blocks.
Yeah, I think so.
Forcing you to slalom.
Yep, jungle jumpers in the
Hop
back.
in last. Bumps Misty. Also in the mix is Swax from the Bumblebee.
Hazers in the back.
I'm in the back. Fudge is in the back. Shit.
Fudge from the
I heard
Chocolatiers.
Diego hits his wife.
Briefly lifting danger, but has now recovered very nicely. That's a dangerous game to play up front if you're a dash from the
Dude,
turtle
I bet
sliders, bumping
Diego
against the bell carousel, and now it's been
Definitely
triggered.
hits his wife.
There was a sportsman's agreement the first time down, but now, oh, that was a nice landing, stuck by that ball bearing from the clothespin snapper. Side sweepers are being released. Hop is having trouble. Misty as well. Gets through. Misty gaining ground slightly, but now mistake on the entry into that narrow
Hazers
section.
in the back.
Once again, the fidget spinner masher has not been triggered. It's a straight race down to the bottom. Here comes the crazy chevron.
Gotta watch out for that crazy
Not a lot
chevron.
of damage done, just to one single marble, and that was
Got to.
Diego. Hop. Nice bit of a cushion in front of Misty.
Look
Oh
at
my God.
Chocolatiers at
Fudge wins
first.
the
I was in
race.
the back.
Yelle
Now I'm
comes
forward.
second.
Yellow.
What can Hop do here?
What a
Trying
stupid
to stay
name.
well in front of, we assume, Misty. Yes, there's Misty right there.
Misty.
And it is a foregone conclusion at this point. The final
Struggling to even
captain
get to
left
the
in
end.
the Marble Survival Tournament finishes in 10th.
Dude, I'm gonna be so pissed if Diego wins
Pivotal
all
right
of it.
there. That
Oh, I'll
little
be
shoulder
angry.
aside that Hop did. Oh, that was Gnome getting on the wrong side of one of the other
Dude, that was
side
Diego
sweepers.
getting smacked.
And wow, that was a potentially dangerous corner to get launched into from the crazy chevron. Misty
Damn.
has made it into the top 10, but only just, and that is all the farther that Marble will reach.
All right.
Survival at this point has been a
We're
spectacle
getting
to
closer and
watch.
closer to see who our
The
winner
stakes
is.
only getting higher as we're now in single digits remaining. Final round of this event. Fudge on the top side is released. Didn't get a great start, but does exit.
Damn, look at
those
Fudge up
semicircles
front.
rather quickly. In a head-to-head right
Yeah,
now
that
with
priority
Shimmer toward
lane.
the front. Hop once again at the back. Diego, familiar back there as well. Pinky Panther gets moved aside. Those two blue fleck
Pouring one
marbles.
out for
Diego,
Misty. Yeah,
Gnome.
that was unfortunate, brother. You still got Bumblebee. BM gets 3 teams to root for.
Working their way down through this yellow portion.
Yeah.
I think the
Not among
Mint's
the top
call,
3.
an instant elimination was not
Down
fair.
it comes. Heading over to the far side. A couple of collisions with the bell carousel. Now it goes. And for the most part, everybody gets through.
Uh-oh, Chocolatiers in the back.
That was well done. Pinky Panther, the recipient of
No,
one
not all the
of
way in the back.
side
Oh,
sweepers.
maybe
There goes
now.
The other one.
Oh,
And
no.
the fidget spinner masher has been released.
Wait, no, he's up
Diego
there.
takes
No,
the
it's-
front.
Yeah,
One
I don't know what
hit.
you're
Second
looking
hit
at. There's no
goes
black
to
ones
Dash
back
from the
there. It's
turtle
like all
sliders, and they
silver
get by.
and blue.
Hop
Oh,
is
in the
jungle.
back right now.
Jungle
Goes to
might
the top
get
side.
eliminated.
Jungle
As long as you can
dickheads
see
are
your
gone.
competitors by the time you enter that lower minefield, you've got a chance, but things are getting pretty desperate for Hop.
And
friendly
Diego
swat
back there is
from
kind of
the crazy chevron goes swag,
getting slow.
sending that marble farther down.
God,
But
Pinky.
Panther wins the
Pinky's in
race.
first.
Guarantees priority lane next time.
Or no, was that Diego up front?
Great recovery for Diego to go up
Yeah,
into
Diego
second
right there.
place.
Yeah, this
Here
is
comes
Gnome in
Hop
the
Fudge
back.
made it.
with some speed, but loses out. Dash trying to get through that field, and does.
Ah.
And that seals Hop's fate. Cannot jump out
Boys, what do you think of this? Did you like the point system better last year, or
of the
do
way
you
of
like
elimination this time.
how
Hop
this season's
is
going?
eliminated in
I like the
9
point system.
points.
It's
Yeah,
more
the other
stressful.
format.
And we are down to our top
I
8.
like the pass format too.
There were those 2 hits. Shimmer also took a couple of whacks in there. That was a hard hit.
They're just bobbing
From
left
that
and
crazy
right on this
chevron.
one.
Well, Hop made a race of it at the end. but had lost too much ground higher up on the course.
Bye-bye.
To bring it home safely.
I don't like the green marbles.
Jungle Jumpers still proud of their teammate for finishing in 9th of 32.
I think someone needs a drug test. Diego's been a bit sus.
They are, but the finish line is
Diego was
sight.
like this last season too,
After
dude.
event 7, from 9th on down, they are locked into their positions. Did your favorite make it to the top 8?
Nope.
Who do you believe will make it all the way to the end and win Season 2 of the Marble Survival
Gnome's
Tournament?
been hanging on by a
Boy, we've
thread,
got
won a
big
few, and
finale
then
in
has
store,
been
rounds
screwing ever
25
since.
through 32. Who will make it through an 8-round gauntlet? You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
An 8-round gauntlet.
He needs to be
The Marble Survival
detained.
Tournament has represented grit, determination, difficulty in the face of long odds. So many factors.
I have a
that are
really
at
odd
play
feeling
both
Diego's
for you
like
and against you, not to mention
going
all the
to cheat
competitors
and win this
that you
whole
have to
thing.
meet along the way. It is a
I do
race
think
of
he's
attrition,
cheating.
but it is also a race not of perfection.
It's
but
like
of
the only
strategy.
marble with like
Don't
a
finish
human
last.
name.
That's the only edict there is.
That's the big thing I
If you
don't
can avoid
get.
that. You will move on.
It's Greg's brother.
Facing our competitors
But
in
yes,
this course.
Greg's stepbrother.
The fidget spinner mashers, the side sweepers, the ball-bearing bashers, the ball-bearing magnets, the popsicle barriers, heading into that wave section.
There's too
the
many
crazy
popsicle
chevron
barriers in this
is
season.
ready to go, coiled up. Here are all of the marbles that have not made it to the final event of this tournament, and here
Terrible. Fuck.
2 teams here today have made it into the top 3 back in the Marble Survival 100.
You're still in it,
They have a
Jerry.
chance to get top 3
Still in it.
again
Dude,
in season
Chocolatiers
number 2.
are very consistent.
Pinky Panther up
Yeah.
in
This
the
competition.
priority lane, and we are off.
Look at him
Just
go.
A few events to go within sight of the finish line. There goes the fidget spinner.
Ow!
That's
And it has
bad.
some hard hits. Whoa.
Oh, you almost got
Yeah,
flown
went
off.
Airborne on the
Yeah.
impact.
Dude, that's dangerous
Jelle
position
was
of that
far enough
fidget
back
spinner.
there after the impact.
Yeah.
Actually made it okay around that fidget spinner, avoiding more hits. Those 3 blue marbles together.
We gotta
That's
take
Diego,
Pinky out.
Gnome, and Dash. Farther down,
Yeah, I'm
Fudge
kinda-
from the Chocolatiers is in the lead. Pinky Panther gets sent backwards.
Getting
by
sick
one
of
the
looking
side
at pink. It
sweepers.
needs to
Here
just
go the
be
ball
more of a
bearings.
pink marble.
Swax is in the middle of them,
Yeah.
and
Then I
feels
wouldn't
just
mind
how
it.
solid those
But
are.
then it
They
looked like
managed to
your
catch
didn't look like
each
raspberry
other,
racers.
those ball bearings.
Not really.
They
I
actually
see
limited
the swirl
what
pretty
damage they could
easy
do.
on
Shimmer has caught
raspberry.
up to the back of the pack and sneaks on by out of last place. Up front, it is Jelle from Mellow
I think
Yellow.
raspberry looks a little
Swax from the
purple.
bumblebees. There goes one of the popsicles,
Little
directing
bit.
them toward the middle. Diego briefly had the
Oh.
lead. Here comes the chevron, and it catches nearly everybody.
Oh God.
That chevron's in a dangerous
Least
spot too.
among
Is that
the
Diego
leaders.
in the back?
Down in the bottom, Jelle finishes
Nope.
first.
That's
and
Diego
in
is
second.
race
my God.
clamoring into that pinch
Yo,
point, which is the
Gnome got
finish line.
eliminated.
And left out to dry, that's Gnome for the Cobalts. There you can see Gnome taking a hit. There was the airborne moment by
Ooh.
Dash. Swax and Pinky Panther getting that first
Chocolatier
side
got
sweeper. I think
smacked on
Jelle
that
caught
last
the second
prong.
one.
I got smacked a few times
There's
real
where
hard.
Shimmer got
Hazers
by
have the best
Gnome.
uniforms.
Crazy Chevron delivering some whacks.
I think
for just
Raspberry
about
has the best
everyone. Maybe
uniform,
not
bro.
Diego on the top side. Gnome makes it to the final event.
Bye-bye.
And in the first round of that final event is eliminated. Jelle wins this round. Round 25 of what will be 31. See, it's so arduous, they trimmed off one. I'm just kidding. All right, Jelle up in that top lane. 7 marbles remain. Down we go.
Uh-oh.
And Jelle, taking full advantage, makes it to that pinch point and comes out in the lead. Desperately trying to
Chocolate
sneak by,
gotta
but the
catch
Fidget
up.
Spinner Masher
Oh,
goes.
no.
Oh, 2.
Oh my God.
For Fudge from the Chocolatiers. We'll have to see on replay. There were at least 2 other marbles that took some very
That might have
solid
sealed your fate.
impacts that left them shaken.
Somebody's got to get stuck.
Shimmer.
I think
in the
Fudge
lead at
got
this
knocked
point.
out completely. I think he's
That
off
was
the
a very
course.
delayed, subtle hit on that side.
I don't even
sweeper.
see
Quite
me, dude.
strategic
Yeah, they're not.
by
He's
the
like so
Shining
far
Swarm
back.
member. And that gives
There he
Shimmer
is.
some space. Most of the obstacles at that point have been tripped for Fudge, who's got to dig deep here to avoid elimination in 7th place. Can almost see the back of the field. Shimmer went through that top portion, not through the waves. Let's see if that is the faster or slower
it's
way.
over. Cool.
Fudge is so far in the back.
Course. A little hiccup.
Oh, wait, did somebody get stuck in the chevron?
Doesn't deliver all the power that it had coiled. And once again, here is Fudge on the rundown. Nearly everybody finishes. Yes, there we go. Everybody has finished. Fudge from the Chocolatiers.
Oh, man.
Suck! Chocolatiers fans are absolutely thrilled with that, though. They have seen.
Not with that. Watch this. I got like a fucking.
Oh no, that's what did it.
I think I came back and got hit again.
Only so much you can do at that point.
Oh.
But they are standing and saluting.
Oh my goodness.
A top 10 finish for Fudge.
It's a sad day to be a Chocolatier fan.
Yeah.
Shimmer from the Shining Swarm.
Not a good day.
It almost hurts more whenever you get this far up and you just get
27
obliterated off. Yeah.
Now we've heard that for the final
almost needed to call the medics on that one.
That fast track bonus up there is going to go away. It's just going to be a straight fight out of the gate. Down they come once more.
Right.
It is Dash at the back of the field right now, but a great move.
Both of Scrappy's teams are still in the race,
also
which is kind of insane.
Swax, who left the screen for quite some time before eventually continuing to descend down the course.
I think everybody's marbles in chat just got eliminated.
No,
BM has Bumblebees.
Looking at the results of the Marble Survival 100, it was Swax who came in 3rd. He's trying to do better this time around. 2 of the ball bearings have been released. It sends Jelle backwards. It sends Diego sideways. Swax, quite some distance to make up in the final half of this course.
Not looking good for Bumblebees.
Slalom a bit quicker than that.
Bumblebees got to catch up.
Meanwhile, down below, Shimmer gets by the Crazy Chevron without triggering it. Good move there by Jelle to get by. Also misses the trigger.
Oh,
there it goes. But
dude, Diego got slung by the chevron.
Diego, who gets launched forward on the recoil. 3 have finished. 4, 5 have finished. And that makes it a foregone conclusion. It won't be a top 3 for the Bumblebees. It will be a top 6.
Bumblebees was top 3 last year with Mellow Yellow. Dude, Mellow Yellow is like kicking ass again this year.
The Marble Survival Tournament.
Yeah.
Here was a key moment. Pinky Panther went airborne. That's where Swax not only went backward, but just disappeared for a while. Had to find a different way down the course after regrouping. A fidget spinner sending that marble into last week.
Greg's so quirky with his one-liners.
Swax from the Bumblebees just missed out on a top 5. Comes home in 6th, and in the run down to the line, it was a duel originally between Shimmer and Pinky Panther. Dash sneaks by. Says, don't mind if I do. So Dash.
All right, I think Pinky's is going to lose this one.
28 on that top side.
Dude, the fidget spinner is like the most chaotic obstacle in this race.
Closer every single one. The moves, the errors all become magnified at this point. Pinky Panther took a lot of hits right there. Shimmer, same thing. They are still getting batted backward.
I might have predicted right.
And as they finally leave the fidget spinner masher, Pinky Panther is in last. Briefly had a look. On the inside of Shimmer, tries to do it again, and this time makes the move stick. Let's see if Shimmer can pull the over-under. Nope, we take a look down at the side sweeper, which is deployed. The second side sweeper puts Dash many lengths behind at that point. The ball bearings triggered there. Will the other one go? No. It stays stuck. Shimmer almost had a move made there, but the door closed very quickly by Pinky Panther.
Staying alive.
Crazy Chevron. It's Diego, and that was a dangerous point where Diego could have gotten stuck, and instead lives to roll another day.
Yeah, I think Diego's taking
Shimmer
Trin
is
for
way
breakfast.
Back there. Diego will get the win in front of Dash and Jelle. Pinky Panther comes through in 4th. And that is astounding because Pinky Panther was side by side with Shimmer through
top
most
5.
of that course.
We're in the top 4.
And instead, the gap at the end ends up being rather sizable. Here is when they still were lockstep. The side-to-sides was where they went back and forth. Oh, right there. That was a key move.
Yeah.
Perhaps goading Shimmer to go up that little pyramid.
Tricked him.
Instead, on the roll
Shimmer's a
backwards,
cool
ends
marble,
up behind
too.
a wall while Pinky Panther dances off into the distance. Dash, once again, those finish line heroics. Remember, it's not under the banner. It is where they enter that single file phase.
Top 4.
And here we go. Final 3 races.
Diego might get it all.
Lane. 4 marbles side by side in a straight run.
He's in
to
first
the line
again.
To keep their hopes alive.
Yeah,
win
dude,
the
that's what we all
Marble
thought. We
Survival
didn't like
Tournament
pinkies because
Championship.
it looks too close to snowballs.
Dash in the lead. Pinky Panther trying to go to the inside and works together with Diego to seal that off. And just like that, Dash goes into last, but let's see him seesaw back and forth. Dash goes into second now. Pinky Panther tries to go wide.
The
and
races
does
are going to
work
get a
around
lot
2
tighter, I
marbles
feel.
to get back into second place. Diego at the point.
Oh.
Contact in the yellow portion there. Pinky Panther goes back ahead. It took 3 impacts to trigger that first side sweeper. Not so on the bottom
Dash.
one. It impacted Dash most of anyone. Both ball bearings triggering and quivering back
Oh,
and
shit,
forth.
Pinkies,
An
holy
outside
shit.
move and a burst of speed from Pinky Panther.
Pinkies.
And wow, that
Pinkies
was a
just skipped
definitive
all of
move
that.
has given Pinky Panther a cushion into the bottom part of this course, but the Crazy Chevron will try to take it away. Just 1 hit. And that's all. Pinky Panther gets by relatively unscathed.
Come on, Mellow Yellow.
In second, yes, Pinky Panther cruises to a win.
Oh, Diego's trucking.
Track. You notice how the marbles play this one differently.
Oh, Diego got cut.
Speed. The obstacles are
Once a cheater, always a cheater. See you later, fucker.
Damn.
Just misses the podium.
I didn't even see where the
In
bumblebees
place.
got knocked out.
Just last race.
Damn.
The moves are a lot more frenetic in this round as they relate to each other.
Yeah,
We're
frick
not
Diego.
triggering so many traps because the risk reward is outweighed a little bit there on the risk side.
So we're all out, right?
Oh,
Some
yeah.
do get triggered, but
Except
just by
for-
happenstance. Unlucky bounce there. for
BM's
Diego,
eighth
hitting that
pick.
Point of one of the
Well, no,
On-track
all of
barriers.
BM's picks are done for.
Pinky Panther wins, but there's no priority.
Scrappy's
At
2
this point,
marbles
it's
that
just
she picked are
momentum,
still in the
perhaps.
race.
No shot.
Yeah, she picked Dash and Pinky Panthers.
3 to go.
God.
One of these, Jelle,
That's crazy.
in the top 3.
But I don't think she's
The
here
runner-up,
still.
in fact, of the Marble Survival 100.
It
Down
don't count
they come.
then.
Who will continue on the march, and who will get the bronze?
We'll root for Mellow Yellow.
Yeah,
Pinky Panther and Jelle.
I want
in
Pinky
front of
Panther out.
Dash. But
BM,
Dash
you did not
seems to
pick
do
Pink
well in the
Panthers.
bottom part of
Yeah,
the
no, he
course.
did not. No, let him get away with
Hoping
that.
for an impact there to gain some spots. Couldn't do it through the first 2 tries. Can he do it this
Oh,
time?
no!
He thought he was slick with
Dash
that.
finds Pinky Panther waiting on the recoil.
It
and
just
gets the
earlier,
lead
bro was
because
like,
of it.
he don't even look pink to me. He didn't even know who that
All
marble
3 of them get
was.
by. Same thing for both side sweepers on the bottom. Will they trigger the ball bearings? Dash does. The second one goes.
Uh-oh.
But stays
Pinky might
in
get
its
last.
cage. Dash.
No.
In the lead.
No.
Pinky Panther
Mellow,
peeking over
come
the shoulder
on.
through the slaloms. Jelle is back there. Dash clears Pinky
Oh,
Panther. Does
no.
not bother with the
Ah.
popsicle. Goes
That was your
topside.
chance to
Now
knock
it
him.
falls, and that middle lane appears to be
Oh.
quicker. Pinky Panther goes to the lead, but the crazy
Oh,
shot
Mellow!
backwards. Jelle takes P1 right now. Where is Dash? Right there. Jelle will come down
Wow,
at this point.
what a
In round
comeback.
2. And unless Dash can do it at the end, not this
Dash.
time. No finish line heroics can save Dash as Pinky Panther goes into second place. Will move on.
I can't believe the
And
Pinkies
the
made
Turtle
it this far.
Sliders have gained a 3rd place.
Damn.
Once again on the rundown, you look at where the opportunities were compared to where they could have lost time. This was a lot of playing the averages. Lots of speed, too, if you look at the times. So Jelle wins and will go head-to-head with Pinky Panther. Side by side for
I like
the final
watching
race,
the team
crown a
sports.
champion in the Marble Survival Tournament. Down they go.
All right, here we go. Let's see who
Jelle
gets it.
quickest to that first point.
Jelle
As they go
is
back and forth, you
trucking.
can see the speed
Uh-oh.
building. Contact there. Pinky Panther goes up into the lead and shuts the door on Jelle as they begin the side-to-sides. Let's see if they avoid contact with each other. Jelle is desperately going to be trying to get in Pinky Panther's way. Can't do it there for a second time.
Uh-oh.
Is third time the charm? Yes!
Ooh,
Makes the move stick.
what a move.
That's what he needed at the end.
Through the yellow portion of the course. Pinky Panther gets by.
Oh, no.
Sweeper sends Jelle backwards.
Uh-oh.
The biggest gap that they've had in this race so far.
Come on now.
Pinky Panther goes
Yellow,
forward.
yellow, yellow,
Jelle
yellow.
is able to get through into the slaloms. Back and forth they go.
It's making me want to go
The
buy
red
a
left-hander
Mountain
out to
Hauler
the blue.
from
Pinky
Save-A-Lots.
Panther tries for the collision and gets it. Nudges against the trigger, but the popsicle does not fall. Both
no.
of our leaders take the top line. They are forced into it.
Oh,
They come
whoa.
together, and Jelle shoulders by.
Oh!
only to get clouded.
No!
Race Chevron.
It's over.
Pinky Panther
What
is
the
Wow.
hell?
en route to a championship.
He was paying the refs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Second for the second year running.
We got to watch this replay. What the hell just happened?
What a race that was.
That
Two
chevron
crafty marbles
boost was crazy.
who know this game well. There was a crucial moment. First
the
to the
announcer's name?
trigger when it's head-to-head
Greg?
like
Scrappy,
that.
you just
Greg.
won the
Gotta do it.
race.
I think Greg
And
was
coming right back
rigging
there,
this.
Pinky
Yeah.
Panther
From the beginning.
sees that impact.
Dude,
This
look
was
at this.
The moment of the race.
Watch this. This was the big pivotal
Choosing to
moment.
trigger the
That
quick
chevron,
in a
boom!
Great spot. And on the swing back, it's a boost for Pinky Panther.
Put that in Pinky's highlight reel.
A team that was introduced
Yeah.
in the
Wow.
in 2016. Pinky Panther added as a reserve.
You gotta buy
before
some
the
Pinky
Marble League
merch.
In 2018. Fast forward, and
Buy
that
that
marble
merch.
has delivered
Buy
a
that
championship to the Pinkies
Run your daddy's credit card.
Winner
Buy that
of the Marble
merch.
Survival Tournament.
Yeah, and your third marble, your other marble got third place. Dash. That's pretty crazy. What is that? They got Baja Blast next to him? There's a little Baja Blast cups. That ain't champagne.
What redemption for a team that finished dead last in the Marble League 2020 qualifiers.
I'm so
They had a
upset.
rough stretch for
see-
a while. They did qualify back for the Marble League. In
See Raspberry
2022.
struggling the whole time.
This is a team that has
I like the other
6
format
times
a
been
lot
in the Marble
better.
League. They won it back in 2022,
I agree.
and they put all of their hopes on Pinky Panther.
Because if you
who
lose
for
one or do bad, you're
31
not
races
totally out.
Never.
Yeah, you gotta.
finished in last.
I do like the last format better, and there's more races.
Taking a look at the final standings. Up on the podium,
14th
Pinky Panther with
place.
the gold, Jelle with the
The
silver,
Rangers got
and
18th.
Dash with the bronze.
Fudge in
Diego
seventh.
just missed out over Shimmer.
Cheating 12.
Swax, Fudge,
That's
Gnome,
pretty
Hop,
good.
and Misty rounding out the top 10.
Snowballs
Think of the
got
marbles that were eliminated
26.
very early
That
in
was
this tournament
bad.
Stayed around to salute those
Diamond
who
got
survived.
15.
And thank you for staying with us as well. For Jelle's Marble Runs, I'm Greg Woods. We'll see you next time.
That's crazy. Damn. What'd y'all
Big creek.
think?
It's insane.
Yeah. I mean, there were some crazy moments.
Where?
I
It
think
was cinema.
when Diamond cut off one of the
Pure
other
Keenan.
marbles, I forget what marble that was. cut them off at the
The
very end to
limers.
survive. Oh yeah, the limers.
Yeah, I'm just glad the limers got trucked.
Yeah, BM said I lost
Absolutely.
everything because of minty mint.
In one race. Like it's
It just went downhill from there. Unsubscribing. Well, actually, how about I ban you first, buddy? Damn, that's tough. Damn.
It's like walking into a casino, putting your life savings on black and instantly getting escorted out.
Oh my god. I'm down to do more marbles stuff on Wednesdays if I see more videos to do them. But I don't know if there's like a big tournament like that ever.
Yeah.
Like consistently, you know?
Want to see what that one marbles game is, because maybe you can like set up your own tournaments or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Jabin, if you're still here, you want to explain what this marble game is? Maybe should I just go to Steam and type in marbles? See what
Go to Steam and type in marbles. He could be known as the marble guy.
I would not really mind that. Marbles on Stream, I think it's called.
Your screen is black.
Oh, he linked me. Yeah, it's Marbles on Stream. Is a marble racing game for everyone. You can simulate races yourself or stream it on Twitch with your viewers.
Nice.
So we could do that, have custom marbles. I could put Jerry's Neanderthal face on a marble and roll it down the hill. That would go crazy.
Neanderthal face.
Yeah.
Cole, I almost want you to take a selfie with that filter if it's still available, just for thumbnail purposes.
Yeah, I should.
If you still got it, might as well, and just send it on to Henny's way. Henny's Marble Time. That's not a bad title for. I mean, dude, and it's free. Like this is free. Marbles on Stream.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
That'd be real lit.
I could probably simulate that. Like, we gotta still do Jelly's Marbles because I love Greg's commentation. But with Marbles on Stream, I could definitely do some commentating.
Is that on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam. And it's a free game.
Well,
You could, like, pick random maps and stuff. Okay, cool. And I would like to create my own maps. I can design and put the crazy chevron in my own map.
Yeah,
And
that'd be nice.
Chat can play and join in.
Ooh.
That's crazy. So you just download it and stream the marbles, huh?
whoa, there's some crazy courses.
I mean, I'm down to do this on Wednesdays. And then just once a year, we'll go to Jelly's YouTube channel and root for raspberry racers. Looks like there's all kinds of shenanigans here. And I'm wondering, so it's only interactive with Twitch for chat to join in? All the Kick and YouTube people will have to just migrate to Twitch, I guess, which wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Damn, that's tough, dude. I use this game to pick a random movie to watch for a weekly movie night. A couple of friends and I have. I am now required to log in with a Twitch account. I hate the constant shitification of all things that are somewhat decent.
Who said that?
Some nerd. on a review.
Dorkly.
Yeah. Ret Zudo. This game is so interactive. I love it. Brings everyone together. Yeah, it looks like everything is positive except for the vibe terrorist at the top of the list.
The five
Terrible.
Alright, I think I'm shitting out, boys.
Yeah, I'm about to close stream. Just wanted to film some marbles. I mean, that took 2 hours to do.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us, I think, are kind of upset.
There's also Marble World, but it's not free. But
What's Marble World? Oh,
major update, June 13th, 2025.
this is like...
Oh, it's got the actual obstacles and shit. You could put the spider in there to build.
Yeah. This one goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You can design your marble. Oh, these marbles are fucking moving too. Yeah, I can try out the marble on stream thing. And then, but I mean, this one here looks like the one to do.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up a
Very
hop on boys. I'll catch you boys later.
Alright,
Catch you boys
bye-bye.
later.
Bye-bye.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the stream off. Thanks for joining on tonight's crazy events. That was bananas. Anywho, I'm gonna shut it off. We'll figure out some marbles next Wednesday, probably. Do some more racing. Alright, catch y'all later. Have a good one.